Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a home of accurate news and current news. For those who subscribe to our channel, God bless you for subscribing. We say thank you to every one of you, and if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. Unknown herdsmen violate anti-open grazing law in Oyo State. The yet to be identified herdsmen have violated and acted contrary to the anti-open grazing law of Oyo State government as they graze their herds of cattle on Sawmill Road leading to Ishenyi Road in Ishenyi local government area of Oyo State. The alleged lawless herdsmen were reportedly to have grazed their herds of cattle on Sawmill Road leading to Ishenyi Road in the community. The high witness, who pleaded for his name not being mentioned, said the herdsmen were no doubt seen grazing their cattle in the community without minding the law nor enforcement that restricts the animals' movement in the openness within the community and state at large. An eyewitness said that the cattle movement caused the trafficking gridlocks in the area for some minutes before all could pass the road with their majestic and sluggish movement. He said an unidentified motorist was so annoying that despite the fact that an open grazing has been rejected and prohibited, adding that the herdsmen still have effronteries and audacity to graze their animals within the community without minding whose is grazed. He said that the motorist was calmed to be patient so as to avoid taking law into their hands. An eyewitness said that those whose movement was coincidental with the animals' passage on the road were angered, saying Yorubas have been enslaved to Hausa Fulani political dynasty. He said that the alleged herdsmen did not recognize nor acknowledge the fact that an anti-open grazing law has been implemented in Oyo State. He said the herdsmen were doing the way they like in Yoruba land, adding that they were contravening the law and doing what Yoruba could not even try in their northern territories. He enjoined the state government, heavily led by Seyi Makinde, to set up the task force, who will be saddled with responsibility of identifying and arresting the deviant herdsmen. He added that if stringent measures were not in place of checkmates the law's enforcers and bring them to temple of justice, they will be acting anyhow they like. Wow. So my viewers, what do you think about this? Because looking at this, look at what all these Fulani people are doing in Yoruba land. It is just so unfair. Because I believe that they will never accept that in their own land. I believe they will never accept any other tribe to misbehave in their own land. And now, look at what they are doing. They don't even obey the anti-open grazing law. They don't. They are just stepping in anyhow. We've pleaded and we said that they should go back to wherever they come from. At least there are a lot of lands in the north. There are a lot of lands in the north whereby they can rear their cows. They can do anything they want. Why must it be the south? Why must it be southwest or even the Igbo land? Why? It shows that they don't even want to obey. They are not ready to obey the anti-open grazing law in Oyo State. And not only in Oyo State alone, in other places too. Trust me, and that is so bad, you know. I know this thing will happen. I know this thing will happen. And now look at what they are doing now. They look at what they are doing. They are trying to give Yoruba land a bad name. They are trying, that is what they are doing. And now the Southwest, the people in the Yoruba land, they accepted them. For long, the Fulanis, the Hausas, they've been living in Southwest, they've been living in the Igbo land, and nobody queried them. Nobody disturbed them. They are doing their business peacefully and everything. And now they are not ready to obey the law of the land. You can imagine that. They are not ready to obey the law. Then if they are not ready, they should go back to wherever they come from. They have a destination. They have a place where they come from. They should go back. They should go back and start performing all their evil atrocity in the place. And in the first instance, why should we always wait for the government to come and clear them off the road? Why? Must you wait? Yorubas, we don't need to wait for any government to come and make any clarification. Or your state should take action immediately. Or your state should act fast and deal with these people. We all know how they behave. Whenever they bring all their cows out, they will cause traffic and a lot of things on the road, as if they are the owner of Yoruba land, as if they are the owner of every places in Nigeria. They will cause traffic, they will cause a lot of things that people will be scared to walk on the road. And that is so bad. And come to think about it, these are the reasons why some people are against Amotekun. Even why the Northerners are against Amotekun. These are the major reasons. And somebody said that in the northern state, alcoholic drinks are prohibited and all the security agents are enforcing the law. Southwest states frown at open grazing and some sections of the country become G3. You know, they try to obey the law in their states. But now, whenever they come out in other states, they disobey the law. Why? Because I don't trust all these people. I don't trust them one bit like this. They are deadly people. They are dangerous people that one needs to be very careful. Even the Oyo state, they need to be careful. Igbos too, they need to be careful about all these Fulani people. They live in pretense. So guys, what do you think? What is your own take? Your comment is highly acceptable. Kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a big thank you to every one of you. And if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And God bless you once again. Bye. you.